Hello, my name is Donald Gloss, and in this Magis Podcast episode, Reese Howlett interviews Maryrose Alajo, a study abroad program advisor, on international students falling in love with Buffalo, and the million-dollar question you want answered. Why Buffalo?
So I know I said at the beginning I kind of asked why they come to Buffalo, but getting a little more specific, people from China, Ghana, why are they coming to this, Western New York, Buffalo?
The hard-hitting questions will be answered. Here is a sneak peek into the discussion.
We do have people from France, we do have people from Ghana, Nigeria, as well as Chad. We have people from all over the world in general.
And do you think that after being here for a little bit of time, do you think any of their ideas about it changed?
I think just going to these places that are the huge landmarks in Buffalo, they become used to it. So they're okay, what are some other things that I can do here in Buffalo? Downtown Buffalo, that's just something that's fun for them to do in general. Before I would say they would think, Buffalo's just full on quiet, there's nothing to do, but there's always something to do. There's always an event to go to, people to hang out with, especially on campus as well, but just around Buffalo, there's always things to do and places to go and eat, so.
Yeah, so I have to ask about all of the Buffalo food that's out there and kind of what they think about it.
I think their reactions, I feel they have a certain image where it's America, pizza, wings, hamburgers, which they're not wrong, but it's we have great pizza and great wings. So it's it just reels them in.
People are more interested in just learning about who you are. I feel that's definitely a Buffalo thing, to be really open-minded and kind of they want to know about you, so.
So arriving at the airport, what we do specifically in our office, we pick them up. So there are designated dates of when we pick up the international students, depending on when they all arrive. Usually they arrive at the same time, give or take. So we're able to pick them up in our van all together. So it's an experience where they're all meeting each other, where are you from? I'm from there too. It's crazy. I've never met you before, but now we know each other. Or maybe they do have a slight connection, but they never knew that, and they currently found that out. So it's always a bonding experience, and people just meeting each other from different areas of the world, where it's I never thought we would be friends, but now we are later on in the month.
Thank you so much for listening. Remember to follow the Magis Podcast on Spotify and follow the social media accounts down below for more content.